Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. uh, what is going on in the neighborhood? Won't you be my neighbor? Oh, only you can't make this up. But I hope everybody enjoyed my last show. That it was short. We had a problem at the end. I don't know if anybody caught that, but we had a porn guy who did a jerk off on the show. So yeah, that wasn't good. So I didn't want to get no community strike or anything, so I just terminated the whole show. But it's okay. It's okay. Because I still got the credit for all the viewers and everything. So yeah, it's okay. I'm not complaining. I just came back from outside and had to take care of a little business like eating. There's my favorite mom and pop's restaurant down the street. Paid them a visit. Came back. Very nice. That idiot says I got no teeth, but he doesn't see the teeth I have. But I mean, but again, having a great day, killing it. Always killing it. Don't be afraid of bullies. You know they're afraid of you. So don't be afraid of a bully. They, sooner or later, they will get their own. Sooner or later. And Frank is well, he was bullied ever since he was a little kid. And, because of his size, his skinny little arms, his skinny little legs and everything, his watermelon head. So yeah, all his life, he was bullied. Which is not good, right? I mean, especially when you're a child and you can't do nothing about it. Yeah, as long, but when you get older, then hopefully you're not the bully. But in his case, he has to get revenge. And that's what happened when he was a little kid. He got bullied from day one, probably from first grade all the way through Maximus. Got 4 people watching. Thank you guys for coming back. But yes, it's always funny. There we go. Got a whole bunch of buttons you gotta push. There we go. Again, you guys, thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. Coming back to the bullpen. There we go. Notifications. Yeah, I've seen that one. That's nice. But yeah, you guys, Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. We do appreciate you guys. I know, like on the other guy's channel, he got a whole bunch of trolls and this and that. But on mine, I get viewers, spectators that want to come out and hang out with us. We appreciate that. I'd like to thank Jay, the real deal, for coming out and hanging out with us. He always has his colorful personality. There we go. There we go. There. Got to make adjustments. Always got to make adjustments. Don't be afraid to make an adjustment, because in the long run, these adjustments do good. Yes, it's okay to have an adjustment in your life. There we go. That's nice. That turned out good. And there we go. There we go. Got 7 likes. We got viewers already. Thank you guys for coming out. Maximus, Jay is in Patia. Not yet. He is still in Aussie, I believe, with his darling mother. You know, it's okay to hang out with family members. You know, some people do not have a family and they cannot erect a family. Well, this one guy, he is living with a married woman. And I'm surprised that none of our good viewers has ever brought that to the authorities. Because, you know, I mean, maybe when his ordeal that's going to come to an end, man, that got to be bad. No one, you cannot take the house with you, knowing that you are going to be leaving and kicked out of the country and ripped apart from your pony. That was funny when I brought back that picture of the pony. Yeah, very good. You only live once. Enjoy what you got. Enjoy what you got. Frank, enjoy your last moments, because they're your last moments. So kiss the dog goodbye. Wait, hey, Frank, go way up north in Vietnam. Go way up north. You'll love it there. It's a little bit colder. North Vietnam, Commie part of Vietnam, because the South was American occupied. There we go. We got Maximus here. We got Kevin here. Why hasn't Frank been deported yet? It's in the papers. It is in the papers. It is in, and it will. The motion is moving. So you guys It's only a matter of time when somebody's knocking on your door. Somebody's knocking. Oh boy, yeah. It will be nice. He didn't make no he never bound with the relationship with the kids and from out of what, 8 kids, 9 kids, 16 kids, he never bonded with any of them. Yeah, the woman, the daughter, she couldn't. I mean, I bet you she don't even know his name. She's going, Mom, another guy? Just joking. But when I wonder if she watches any of his shows, and then she's seen him trying to look up her skirt or something, because again, one's a pedophile, always a pedophile. Yeah, he attacked his mom. Yeah, he attacks anybody that's not around. But if they're in front of him, he ain't gonna do nothing. Well, he'll pull out the camera and try to intimidate you with the camera. Oh. Hello, you guys. But he had bought subs. One of the trolls bought him a whole shitload of subs, and now he thinks those are real, and people are really. If they were watching, he would have the hundreds of people because he got 7,000 subs. He should have like hundreds and hundreds of viewers, like Ricky Drama. Ricky Drama brings in a lot of viewers, real people. But again, Frank isn't no Ricky Drama. He isn't no Big E or Mick Fisher or Don C. He can't even keep up with me. But he thinks it's a competition. It's not no competition. I'm just having a nice, quiet show in my 5-star lifestyle. Yeah, he don't like it when people do better than him, live better than him, make more money than him. He's saying, I cleaned the parks for how many years? And this is all I got. Beat up, nasty looking companion. Her puss is already beaten up, stretched up. Like I mean, he don't know where to put his head because the hole's so big. Just joking. Don't forget, boys and girls, entertainment purposes. Entertainment only. And I know a lot of you guys are entertained by our great show. But yeah, life is good. Life is good. But I'm just enjoying my life. Living the dream, Frank. Living the dream. Man, but you can't even go to sleep because you're afraid of the knocking on my door. Somebody's knocking on my door. And he's afraid the police will walk right up, and they don't need, they, even though your gate is closed, they'll break it open. If you're not going to answer the door, they'll break it down and drag you out. And he's saying, but what about my family? You got no family. You think Gilda's going to cry when you leave? She's crying of joy. People will be like the Wizard of Oz. Ding dong, Frank is dead. Oh man. They're gonna have a block party. Mike Ross is in the house. Well, Mike, karma is coming for him. Maybe he's gonna get somebody gonna visit him in jail. That'd be funny. Yeah, thousands of empty threats. But sooner or later, his karma is going to come and tap him on the back shoulder. Because when he goes to Vietnam, he better be careful. Oh, you gotta leave the country after 3 months. You cannot renew your visa. You have to physically leave the country, file for another visa, and then come back. That's too much work for his mind to calculate. So he has to find a place that maybe Cambodia, maybe Laos. Smart off to one of those people and see what happens. Definitely do that here in Thailand. Talk about the king. See what happens. That would be very, very good. Go to somebody else's country and talk bad like you do in the Philippines. Now they ain't gonna tolerate that here. Mike Ross also has Frank likes you. Oh, Will Wonks. How you doing, Will? Hope your health and everything is doing good. Somebody mentioned you a while ago. And I told them that you were still alive from what I know of. But yeah, somebody was talking about you. Not bad, not like how they talk about Frank. But yeah, they maybe Aloe. I don't know. But I do remember going great. Good, Will. Things aren't going to go great for Frank. I mean, I hate to break it to all of Frank's spectators, but he's going to get the boot. Maybe he's going to have to do some time. Hopefully, we'll find out. Well, one way or another. It's easy to get court records. So it'd be nice to see what happens. There we go. Be nice to see what's going to happen. Can you imagine having him meet up with Barry in jail? Oh man, because Barry can make friends pretty easy. So he's going to have some some friends paying him a visit, paying the old guy a visit. Aloe don't like me. What? I got better things to than get caught up in. Yeah. Well, good for you, Will. I'm glad things are working out for you. I hope your health is doing good. I'd like to thank you for the cookies and the donuts that you used to send me. That was very nice of you. That pocket pussy was kind of funny. Gotta have a sense of humor. You gotta have a sense of humor. The old guy don't have a sense of humor, but Don C got a sense of humor. Ricky got a sense of humor. Big E has a sense of humor. So yeah, it's okay to have a sense of humor. There we go. Frank could have. He cannot stay off. He is so worried about like what the other guy is thinking about him. 5 stars. There you go, Mike. Over 800 days in the no. But I did see. I did do research, and I looked up that you can hook up like a towel and like to dry your back and all this kind of things. It's like a multi-use object. Yeah, no. Matter of fact, when I went up to Alaska to visit with my sons, I gave my youngest son that pocket that pocket puss. He thought it was the funniest thing he ever seen in his life. But yeah, it was very funny. Still like the donuts. You gave me I think they were white. No, wait. I think you gave me 2 different kinds of donuts. Gave me a whole case of Oreo cookies, individual Oreo cookies. Yeah, you got the address wrong. When the postman knows where we live, so he seen the name, but the address was incorrect. So he just brought it to us because he knows who is who, because he's the postman. What is this, Will? Frank's life is about. He is male. I saw a video of him in Hawaii. Yeah, where wherever he goes, he don't make friends. He don't make he can't make a friend real fast because he don't trust people. All his life he's been playing catch up with other people, trying to prove to everybody that he is with their level. Man, he got a long ways to go. Only. Oh, okay. I don't know, but why? Because of the donuts are like a perishable. I don't know. Mike Ross. He said himself, HR was on him when he worked for the Park Service. Yeah, he let a lot of things loose, slip out. Frank couldn't last 8 days. No, he couldn't. I don't think he could last like a day, because he always will be fear for his life, in fear of his life. But it would be fun to watch though. I'll put the link out if anybody want to come up, hang out with us. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. There we go. Anybody knows why Frank? Well, I think, again, the court system is not like our system. It's everything is slow. They gotta have paper. They don't use computer too much, and everything is like a paper trail. But it would be fun to watch. Well, they can pay, but immigration, like they could pay for Barry, but with the immigration, nobody wants to pay because Frank is going to get paid, and they don't want that to happen. But if he gets deported, and then you can pay him. Yeah. Will Frank, yeah, and he dogged them too. Everybody who he meets winds up not liking him. So, other words, the neighbors, they don't like him either, or either. Yeah, he dogs all females. He talks bad about all females. I think it's like a mother thing. His mother didn't give him enough breast milk. His mother didn't, tell him how handsome he is. Because why else would you have a woman that old for like a caregiver? And she is well used. I know she got 2 hands and a mouth, and she knows how to use it. And he goes, and she certainly does. Oh man, just seeing that, her saying that, I got 2 hands, and what the mouth? What, she gonna give somebody all pleasure? just don't know. Just asking. Right? Duh. Fucking clown. You guys. Oh yeah. Isn't that wonderful? That's called, well, Will, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's called karma, right? All the bad things he done to people from his, coming out of the womb. He's been upset. Mostly because he's upset about his size, his height, his little bones. Now his old wrinkled up, his junk don't work. His woman don't work. The kids don't work. He has to flip the bill for everything. Isn't that a fucking joke? E.T. All right, my friend. Fun listening to Kevin. I appreciate you coming out of your busy schedule. And I know, and I've seen and I watched your shows on ET. You have very, very good sense of humor. You are very knowledgeable about what's going on in our community. So again, thank you for coming up. Thank you for hanging out with us. Sam. Next time. Okay, next time. Yeah, poor Frank. He's listening again. I'm gonna take notes of this one. I'm gonna copy because I am in fair, so I had to copy everything. But I could go, Judge, you listen to this. You see all the money he's making? He hates that when people make money and he is in the shadows. Will be fun. Yeah. I heard Easton is a good place. I did hear about that. There's a lot of good places. I've been to Chiang Rai. Somebody's not. Oh wow! Wait, you got to show your face. This last time, this person tried to come on, and he showed his little junk. So if you want to come on, you got to show what you look like. We got Biggie in the house. Hello, Biggie. I hope you're doing good. Come on up, Biggie, if you feel like it. You always have a good comeback. Wish we all knew when you were coming on. Well, I apologize. I just came back from having dinner, and I figured nobody else is doing anything, so I'll just, because I abruptly closed my show last one, and this is like a part 2. Well, thank you for the kind words. Yeah, Big E. Okay, Frank can't make money because he's blocked all his. Yeah. Everybody is blocked, and nobody. Well, there's like a couple of idiots, that like to suck up to them. Hopefully, they're not young boys. You know how that worked out. Yeah, like I said, whatever Bama said, you gotta listen a little bit closer and put the puzzle together, and you'll see. Again, why would he invite a little boy to come in and sit on his lap and singing this the mushroom song? Well, what kind of intelligence is that?
Now, didn't I say, I said when we finish this show, and before we finish the show, he'll start another show entitled The Abba Man and talk absolute shit. And that's exactly what he done.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he done. And he had the nerve to say, and I couldn't believe what I was fucking hearing. He actually said that I like. Hold on a minute, Kevin. Let me speak. Don't interrupt and say, hit this like button. Donate now. Let's just be quiet for a fucking minute so I can speak, okay? Don't interrupt. Because I'd like to get this out. I'd like to get this out and make this fucking clear. He had the nerve to say that I like little girls, right? And then not only that, he had the nerve to say that I sit on the couch with my mum. And he said, have you seen the photo of Jay on his couch drinking alcohol, smoking a crack pipe. And then he said, I actually called him up and confided him and say, look, I'm interested in ladyboys. I'd just like to let you know, Frank. Why the fuck would I call Frank Battaglia up and say, Frank, just let you know, I'm interested in ladyboys. I wouldn't tell my mother that. Why the fuck would I call you and tell you that? And why the fuck are you saying that I'm sitting on the couch drinking alcohol with my mother and smoking a crack pipe? You know why he's saying this? Because the last live stream fucking hurt him. Because we said facts on what's going on. He doesn't like facts, so he makes up lies, disinformation. When he gets told the truth that he's about to get kicked out of the country, you know, he's got charges against him and all the rest of it. They made a conclusion. He's on his way out. And he knows he's on his way out. And he doesn't like it that people are telling the truth. And he abuses many girls on YouTube. He's abused many of them. We can just only name a few, right? You say the truth. This guy goes in battle mode. He's like, let's just make shit up straight away. Exactly what I said he was going to do. He exactly done what I said he was going to do, without a doubt. And he had the same trolls, which is the same as the trolls that are here too at the moment that run over there and do that fucking shit. And we know who they are, and just egg him on and stuff and make him feel like he's got some friends. And really, there's only about 3 of them, and the other fucking 20 people that are over there, the same people that left this chat last time and just went over there just to watch to see what he was said, because I said he'd do exactly what I said he would do, and he fucking done it. Anyway, Kevin, go ahead.
No, I like I said, I agree with everything you said. I thought it was a low blow that he's saying that you and your mom smoke crack. I mean, that is kind of very stupid. But again, you got to look at who we're talking about.
You can tell when someone says that. You can tell he got hurt. He was hurt from that last live stream. It affected him. The truth, what we were saying, it affected him that much that he had to make up some Atlantish fucking shit. Like, I sit on the couch with my mum and I drink alcohol and smoke crack. I called him and confided him and said, hey, I'd just like to let you know I'm experimenting with ladyboys. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that is just like, that's like me calling up fucking Robert Glosson and say, hey, Robert, what are you doing? I'm just feeding my little dog here at the moment. I just cooked him some steak. Look, Robert, we haven't talked ever again. I've never met you and stuff like that, but I'd just like to let you know I'm experimenting with ladyboys. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make fucking sense. It just doesn't make sense, the shit that comes out of this guy's mouth. You know what I mean?
No.
It's disgusting. Oh, you're fat. You're out of shape. You smoke too much cigarettes and the rest of it. This guy's chugging on cigarettes left, right, and fucking center.
Yeah.
If I ran into him, I go to the gym 5 days a week, Frankie boy. If you ran into me on that fucking boat, I'm telling you again, in front of Gilda, and I hope you're listening, Gilda, I will grab you by the nuts and the scruff of the neck and throw you over the fucking boat into the fucking drink. Yes, the boat will stop. Yes, they'll have to throw out a fucking lifesaver for you. Yes, the police will be waiting for me when I arrive at the shore, but at least I know I threw you in the drink, so I hope you can fucking swim. I hope you can fucking swim.
You swim like a bitch.
For God's sake.
Can you eat? Will says, can you even get crack in Australia?
Look, they got everything, just like every other country, mate. You know, but the thing is,
well, you know he's your racist.
My mother is 71 years old. Do you think I'm sitting on the couch with her smoking crack? Like, come on. Like, it's just the stuff he will go to and say is just absolutely fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Well, you got to look at it to like, He has no life.
Fuck.
He thinks
My
YouTube
mother
is his
doesn't.
life.
My mother doesn't even drink. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. You know? And I know he likes to say these things because he wants to try and hurt you. But the thing is,
Yeah.
he got hurt from the last live stream because we spat the truth. We just said the truth. See, I'm not saying anything that's not real or anything. Everything I stated and what I said in the last live stream was the truth. It's the truth, you know? The thing is, he doesn't like the truth. So he likes to bend the truth and just make shit up, you know? And
Fabricate.
yeah, it's crazy, you know what I mean? And when you're hearing him saying it, you're just like, dude, are you really going to this level? Are you really going there right now? You know, like people. But the thing is, he actually believes that people believe him. You know, like he even said, "Oh, did you see that photo when Jay was sitting on the couch of his mum drinking and smoking crack?" It's like, well, where is this fucking photo? I'd like to see it because I've never sat with my mum on a couch and even drank alcohol with her my whole life. Never, let alone crack. You know what I mean? So where is this fucking photo
Well,
that you
he's
see?
just doing it to push your butt.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's like
I think
you
he
got
got
to back it
mad.
up. Frank.
He got mad because you're saying that.
Yeah, but the thing is, Frank, if you're gonna say shit, you got to back it up with some evidence, mate. You know, where is this phone call? Where is this? Where is all this shit? Where is this $400 that Barry ripped off? He loves that. He's been saying this for years. You notice this one? This is his famous fucking claim to claim. Barry stole $400 from Jay and ran away with it. It's like, I've never taken $400 US dollars into the Philippines in my life. Why? It's not even my currency. Why would I have $400 US? Why would I have $400 US on me and come to the Philippines? It doesn't make sense. I'm Australian. I didn't even come to the Philippines with 400 fucking Australian dollars. I already transfer money and get it ready for me when I pick it up and I fucking get it out, you know, in Philippine pesos. I don't have I don't have 400 Australian dollars on me. I just don't have it. So why the fuck would I have 400 American dollars on me? And you think if Barry's living next door to me and he stole that money for him, I'm just going to get up one morning, just stretch and yawn and go, oh, that's all right. I'll go next door and I'll wring his fucking neck. You know what I mean? It just wouldn't happen. And it's never happened. It's a fucking lie. This guy just makes shit up, mate. Just makes shit up as he goes.
Well, he's used to it. He's a habitual liar. He got no friends, so he got to fabricate everything just where he can look good in front of one or two people that watch him.
It's just bizarre, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, all right, I'm going over to the Philippines next week. Just to let you guys know, better go to the exchange and grab out $400 US dollars, not even my currency, and just take it over there. Like, why would I do that? It doesn't make sense. It's not even my fucking currency.
Stop being a cheap Charlie.
Yeah, but it's just not. It's just something you wouldn't do, man. It's just that's like saying, Kevin, you go in the Philippines, you go to the money exchange in your country, right, and you get $400 Australian dollars and take it to the Philippines. Does that make sense to you?
Nothing makes sense.
No, but think about it. Would you,
Yeah.
as an American, get $400 Australian dollars and then go to the Philippines?
Well, everybody knows that, you bring your own currency over, then you exchange it and be happy.
Yeah,
But you have a bank account. So
the thing is, you
wouldn't
guys are
have to bring
thinking. You guys look. But would you bring over my currency to exchange it?
There's no need to.
So you work your whole life, right? And you're busting your ass down in the Alaska mines and stuff like that. You save $20,000 fucking dollars, right? US
Yep.
dollars. Do you exchange that into Australian dollars and then you go to the Philippines?
No.
So why would I exchange my money into US dollars and then go to the Philippines? It doesn't make
Come
sense,
on up,
right?
Frank. Answer the question.
It
We got
doesn't
Popeye
make
in the house. Hello,
it
Popeye.
doesn't make fucking sense. More to the point, right? The thing is, when I go to the Philippines, I ring my bank and I tell them I'm
Yeah.
going to the Philippines. And I rock up at fucking, when I roll in the Manila airport, I put my ATM card in the machine and I pull out fucking 50,000 fucking pesos.
There you go.
And you know what I mean? Like, I don't even have to bring money with me. I don't bring Australian dollars with me. I just don't have to fucking do it. So that whole shit about, yeah, Barry stole fucking 400 US of Jay, and Jay called me up and said he's interested in lady boys, he's experimenting, and Jay's on his couch drinking with his mum, smoking a crack pipe. It's like, this fucking motherfucker, mate. I tell you what, if I fucking run into you, Frank, man, I'm going to front you with this, and you know what he will say? You know what he will say? Everyone heard him say this. You know what he will say? I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
exactly what
No
he'll say.
face, no
Oh,
case,
I
he
didn't say
says.
that.
He's famous
Yeah,
for that.
I didn't say that. Well, you know what, Frank? I've got it all on fucking tape, bro, and I'm going to play it right to you when I see you. So you can't fucking
And
deny
you
it. You know,
give him the boot.
that's AI.
Yeah, he'll make
That,
up some kind of excuse.
that's AI. That's not me. You know what I mean? It's like, fucking hell, Frank. Yeah, and the thing is, he's looking like a fool by even saying that shit. He's just looking stupid. Fucking stupid, mate, you know?
And then he had Mrs. Ed, the talking horse, trying to have a conversation with her. That's pretty funny.
Sorry, come again?
Earlier, he was talking to Mrs. Ed, you know, the talking horse, and he was getting her take on what's going on. And she don't know what the hell he's talking about.
No, she don't have a fucking clue. The poor girl.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for her. You know?
Her and the kids, they all live in fear of him.
Yeah, they just don't have a clue, the poor girl. You know what I mean? She just hears what he tells her and stuff like that. But if the facts are all laid down in front of her, she'd go, man, you've been a real horrible cunt, Frank. She'd realise it. But she doesn't, because she's in the lounge room eating rice with her fucking friends. She's not even in the
Oh,
same room.
and fish heads.
Yeah, you know.
You know, I bet you her friends do not come to the house. He's scared off probably all of her friends, family members. You know, they don't want, you know, and she goes, how come nobody comes and visits no more? And Frank goes, I don't know. He knows. He probably tried to make some advances when old Gilda's like in the other room and he's walking around with his piss stained underwear.
Hold on, let me clarify this for a minute here, Kevin. Can you just let me speak? Yep. Mike Ross says 100 bills are premium exchange. Who goes to the ATM and pulls out 50 pesos? Laugh my ass off. Mike, do you really believe I roll into Manila Airport, I put my ATM card in the machine and pull out $1, 50 pesos? 50,000 pesos.
Yeah, I don't know where he got that 50
I don't know
pesos
where
from.
he got this. This is what I mean when people are not listening and they're not clear on stuff. You know, you really like think, God damn, man, are you fucking stupid or what? Man,
Maybe he's one of Frank's supporters.
like who rolls in and pulls out fucking $1 out of the ATM machine? Are you fucking kidding me? I roll in there, I can pull out 50,000 pesos. It costs me $5 fucking. All right? I don't have to bring no money with me or anything like that. I contact my bank. I can just pull it straight out of the ATM machine. I've done it every time I've gone there. I don't have to bring money and go to the exchange and change it and all that fucking shit. I don't need to do that shit. I don't need to do that. I've done it many times. I know. I certainly don't go to fucking the bank here in Australia and say, "Can I please have 4 US notes so I can take it so Barry can steal it off me when I fall asleep?" You know, you're like, what the fuck? Wake up, people! Please wake up.
Frank is just looking for a payday. That's all. Yeah, he is. He only knows how to scam people.
Well, he got scammed himself. He lost 2 million fucking. He lost 40,000 fucking dollars because his missus conned him into a fucking some sort of fucking bullshit fucking scam, and he's forked the money over. Him himself is responsible because he gave the money to that lady. So he's lost 2
Good for you,
million.
Frank. And Gilda didn't try to stop him. She watches your back.
Oh. So she's obviously the thing is, right? Frank's always walking around with Gilda, right? He
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
go outside by himself. So
Well,
this
his
lady.
bodyguard.
So hold on, hear me out here, right? So this lady has approached Gilda and convinced Gilda to talk to Frank and convince him that this is a good investment. And Frank's drawn the money out and gave it to Gilda, which has given it to this lady. And that's how he lost their 2 million on some bullshit investment. Because this lady didn't walk up in the street and approach Frank walking around by himself, because Frank's always with Gilda, you see. So she's smart. She's gone through Gilda to get to Frank to get his money, and Frank was stupid enough to pull it out of his bank account and give it to him. Now he's crying, you know. Maximus says, Jay, how much transactions does it take to get 50,000 pesos from an ATM? It takes 3 times, 20,000, 20,000, and 10. It's about $5 each. So it costs you $15. And if you say that's expensive, well, you shouldn't be in the Philippines.
Maximus.
Spending.
Come on up, Maximus.
Yeah, well, I just said
Yeah,
Maximus. I just told you 20,000, 20,000, and 10. So you've written a comment after I've fucking told you that. I'm not lying to you. You're not trying to correct me and think you're perfect and trying to pull me up and get me in some sort of lie. I'm telling you the truth. I said to you 20,000, 20,000, and 10, and you can do that 3 times and pull the money out. No problem. Done it many of times.
So what's going on today, Jay?
Not much.
Did you already have your dinner?
Yeah, it was good too. I had nice rump steak, eggs. Went to the gym today, worked out hard too at the gym. I go there 5 days a week. So when you see me, though, when you see me, when I'm there, especially Battalion Island boy, he's in for a rude shock because I'm not overweight
Like,
at all.
you know, see, he's going to call the authorities. Don't let him off the boat. Don't let him off. That poor guy had been living in fear all of his life.
I'm not over. He says I'm fat, I'm overweight, and all the rest of it, man. He's about 5'4", mate. I tower over that guy. I'm 5'9", and fuck, Barry's bigger than him. You know, my
Oh, yeah, I
arms are the
see that.
size of twice his legs. You know what I mean? His torso is the size of one of my legs. He'll be in for a shock, and he has a rude little fucking attitude about him, a bit of gobbing off at me and stuff like that. Like I said, I'll just pick him up and I'll just throw him in the fucking drink. And that's just the way things are going to go, whether he likes it or not.
Well,
So I hope he can swim. I don't know. I've never asked him. Has anyone asked if he can swim? Can Frank swim?
Because you never see him in the water.
No, we want to start learning. He want to fucking start learning. I tell you what, right now, because that's where he'll be going. If he thinks he's going to run into me like he did with fucking Nico and stuff like that, and I'm just going to sit there and tolerate his shit, I'll grab him by the scruff of the neck and the groin. I'll pick him up and I'll throw him in the fucking water and I'll film it so everyone can see it. When Gilda's screaming her fucking head off, I'll say, "Shut your fucking mouth."
Or she's not going to be screaming. She's going to wait a couple of minutes when he goes under. Then she go, help, help. Because she wants to get rid of him too, you know. She had enough of his shit.
Oh, yeah. She's just waiting for the house. It's just a matter of time. He can't sell it.
I hope they get it. I hope she gets it.
He's been looking at Vietnam, so I think he's going to piss off there too as well. He's too scared to go to fucking Thailand. He's worried about running into you and Don C. So I think he's going to piss off the fucking
I'd love to meet up with him.
The north of fucking
take him out on a town.
But he's shit scared of running into anyone. And the thing is, he's going to be by himself.
You know? Well, that's a blessing. And he don't know anybody. Nobody likes him. So he's on people's shit list.
He's got a big fucking mouth, you know what I mean? So that big mouth is going to catch up to him. You know? He's going to run into someone. He's going to run into someone one day. It's going to knock his fucking head clean off his fucking shoulders. And it's just going to take one good slap. You know what I mean? And he deserves that. He can mouth off all he wants over the fucking internet and stuff like that. But sometimes he's going to run into someone and they're going to wind that hand back up and they're going to fucking smack the taste out of that cunt's mouth, mate. He'll learn the hard way. He's never been taught like this before. He's gone through life dodging this sort of stuff, getting to hiding. See, when I grew up as a little boy, you know, and a teenager and a young adult, I got into many fights. I won a lot of fights. I also lost a lot of fights too. I got the shit punched out of me too as well. And you know what? I learned. And I got up and I dusted myself off and I fought again. And I guarantee you, Frank has never had a dust up in his fucking life.
No, because he waited for the cops to come or the teacher to come or his mommy to come. Mm-hmm. His father wasn't around, I'm sure.
He's never had a dust up in his fucking life, so he wouldn't know anything fucking different.
His mom was too busy at the butcher trying to get some monk roast. Maybe that's why Frank is a vegetarian. All the shit that his mom brought home. But I'm just telling the truth. That's what I do here. We tell the truth. This
surely
shit gotta go.
Is he a vegetarian?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, wouldn't you be if you had to eat fish heads every day?
Can't be a vegetarian.
Well, I think he's Muslim because he hates Christians. Bob Cooper's in the house. He even was talking shit about Bob. What the hell did Bob ever do to him?
Bob, you should go to Bataan Island and knock his head off his fucking shoulders.
Oh
Just smack
fuck.
straight off his fucking shoulders. He needs it.
Well,
Sometimes he's
Ricky
got.
Drama ought to go over there and visit him. All the shit that he talked about, April and Honey. I mean, he always talking shit about Ricky. But now you can't film no more. So if he takes out the camera, call the cops, yell for security, and they'll confiscate the phone.
Well, look, he's on his way out. He's just about dead anyway. You know what I mean? He's fucking taking all his supplements. He's trying to extend his life, but he knows he's on the way
Oh yeah,
out.
he's terrified of dying.
He's lost a lot of money. He's fucking, you know, he's got in some bad fucking business deals where he's lost fucking 2 million pesos. We're talking about 40 grand. He's in 4 million deep in a house. He's about to get evicted and go to another country. Like everything's not looking good for this guy. You know, he has sleepless nights, and he just likes to attack people and do streams and just make up shit. You can tell he's hurting. He's hurting bad. He's hurting bad because that karma he talks about. Oh, that sweet old karma. That's coming around, Frank. That's coming around good. It's coming for you, boy.
God bless him.
It's your turn. It's your turn for your karma, man. Whether you like it or not, it's coming, and you just got to take it on the chin. You got to decide which country you're going to go to. Are you going to go there to Thailand? Run into Big Kev and Don C. Are you going to go to Vietnam and run into fucking Big E? Like, what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? Like, where are you going to go? All these people you talk shit about, you're going to end up running into them. Like, the world's a small
he can't
place.
go to
Right?
Malaysia. I mean, if he goes to Malaysia, ET will definitely meet up with him.
Well, the world's
he
a
had
small
no
place.
friends.
The world's a very small place. You know what I mean? You run into people, no matter where you go. It's smaller than what you think. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, Nico should have definitely talked to him behind closed doors. All the shit he talked about Nico and his problem
Yeah,
and stuff.
you can remember though, Kevin, he was real friendly when he ran into Nico on the boat, you see. The thing is when he's behind his live screen and he's in his safe spot, he's a different person. He's got a bit of clout about him, you know what I mean? He likes to say, oh Jay, he's got his alcohol muscles and all the rest of it. You meet me, you ask Jerry, like Jerry's met me, fucking Ricky's met me. I'm the same guy as what I'm in right now when I'm talking to you. I'm the same person. I'm not any different. See, he's different. If he runs into you in person, he cowers down, you know.
Oh
He's
yeah.
afraid.
Oh
As soon
yeah.
as he gets in a safe spot and he's
Oh
behind
yeah.
that computer screen, he's just all mouth. You know what I mean? That's just the way he is, the sort of person he is. You know what I mean? And you get these people in this world and stuff like that. And you got to realize though, they are pieces of shit, and they're worthless people in the community and just in life in general. And they are pieces of shit because I couldn't live with myself being like that. I couldn't be something on YouTube, and then when I front someone in real life, and not just be real how I am right now. And I'm just real as they come. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
Yep.
he's that sort of guy that likes to, Mr. Friendly in your face. Then as soon as you're gone, he just talks shit about you. He just goes off at you over a computer screen because he cannot be touched, and that's his protection. That's what he uses. And then
His
if you
safety.
do something, he will use the law and all the rest of it. That's just the sort of person he is. He's done it his whole life. You know what I mean? That's how he got his payout when he was 40-something years old. He pulled a little scam on a company and all the rest of it and got a payout. You know what I mean? He didn't even want to work until he's fucking hit his old age and stuff like that. He thought he'd run a little scam and all the rest of it. He got
So
caught
that's
in
why
one.
he got little pension.
Yeah, he got caught in one scam and then tried to do another. He's declared bankruptcies and stuff like that. He ran away from a court case and owes $60,000 You know what I mean? Like this
Is that
guy's
because
got
the little boy?
talk about closets, like skeletons in the closets and stuff like that. This guy has got a few, but he likes to point out everybody else, but it's him himself is actually not a nice person, a very bad person. And there's not one friend he's got. I don't think he's ever got a friend in life at all.
No.
And I don't think there's anyone
His
that's
dog.
that thinks they're his
I think his
friend.
dog bit him already.
He's never sat down with someone and said, "This is my best friend," or had a beer with. He's argued with everyone in his life, including his
He
own
hates
daughter.
Yoda.
Including his
Poor
own
girl.
daughter. And,
Yeah,
he's
there's
just
something behind that.
he's just a peasant piece of shit, man, really, to be honest with you. You see, I could make up lies. I could make up lies about Frank right now and say all sorts of stuff, but I don't. I just focus on the truth. But he will just make up stuff, you know. I can just talk naturally about the truth and what he's done, But he'll just say, "Oh, Jay, he's experimenting with ladyboys. Jay smokes crack with his mum. Jay likes little girls." It's like, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute here, man. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? I'm just talking about the truth about you and what's been happening in the community. Yet you're making up this a blandish fucking shit that is clearly not true. And you know what, Frank, if you're listening right now, which you probably are,
He's listening.
everyone
He
knows.
is.
Everyone knows it's not true when you say that shit. You know what I mean? Everyone knows it's not true. That's why I don't understand why you're saying it. Come up with something better.
Come to Thailand, Frank. I can't wait to meet you. Don C can't wait to meet you. Yeah, there's a lot of people that want to meet you, Frank. We'll take you out on the town. I'll even buy you a knuckle sandwich.
He's a very small man, though. You seen him when he was standing beside the Filipino boys. He's very small. He's very tiny. You know what I mean? Like Barry's bigger than
Well,
him.
yeah. Well, look at the picture right here, and you can see how much taller he is to Barry. Barry towers over him.
Yeah. So he's a very small gentleman, you know.
And you use that word loosely.
Yeah, so he shouldn't be spruiking off about people and saying, "Oh, this, that, and all the rest of it." But really, himself he's very small. His arms are small. His legs are small. His torso is small. He's about 5'4" max. Like he's a very small man, a very small old man at that too as well. So he doesn't have really much to go on. You know what I mean? He can't really front
He
up
never
people.
has.
Yeah, so. He just really needs to shut his mouth and realize that he's beaten. And
Well, he's been beaten a long time now. His
yeah,
mama beat him. His daddy beat him. Life beat him.
yep.
Oh yeah, Don. See, if Frank thinks civil law in the Philippines is tough, wait till you go to a real country like Thailand. Talk bad about anybody and see what happens to you.
Well, he's going to get that opportunity because he's getting kicked out, so he's going to get it soon.
Well, we hope so. We hope so.
It's just
How come Frank don't have our audience that they leave messages and shit?
Well, he's just trying to save face, though. You know what I mean? He's trying to save face, and he's trying to pretend that everything's all right and he's got everything under control, but really he doesn't. Everything's out of his control at the moment, and he knows that. He knows everything's out of his control at the moment, and he knows it's going to be days, months, weeks, but there's going to be a time when they're going to come and say, "Hey, it's time to go." That's why he's already looking and researching. Looking at places to stay. Yeah, that's the truth.
Don't go to Vietnam. They'll get you there. They'll get you here too.
The thing is, the truth is though, Kevin, he's already got the resolution. He already has it, and his lawyers accepted it. They've got it. They've already read it, so he already knows what time it is. It's just a matter of time.
Time to get the hell out.
So it's just a matter of time before he gets the ass. You know what
I mean?
So he's
but Frank big shit though.
He makes up this bullshit that I haven't seen that or I haven't accepted that and all the rest of it. That's bullshit. He's got it now. He's got it now. We know that for a fact. He's got it. He's already read it. He's looked at it. That's why he's pissed off and says shit about Shah and stuff like that in his live streams and stuff because he knows he's read it and he knows they've come to a conclusion, and the conclusion is that he's got to go and he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it one bit, but that's his problem and he's going to have to work it out. So, sad but true.
Mike said, how do you know that about the resolution? And I'd love to hear that.
What was that?
Mike is asking, how do you know all this stuff about his resolution and all?
Let's just say a little friend from a little bird from another friend told me so.
There you go.
And let's just say Frankie boy's got the documents and he's pissed off about it. And he's trying to fight it, but he can't fight it. And he's on his way out.
Come on up, Frank. Tell us what's going on. Nobody's going to attack you.
Yeah, look, when a man gets pissed off, he'll say all sorts of fucking shit. Look, if I get pissed off and stuff like that, I just bite my tongue and I just stay quiet, have you ever heard me saying that Frank's sitting on the couch with his mum smoking a crack pipe and drinking alcohol and likes little girls and Frank called me up and said that he wants to confine in ladyboys or something like that, like shit. When people start saying shit like that, they're pissed. They're fucking pissed off. You know what I mean? Like it's quite obvious,
Grabbing for shit. Grasping for shit.
But that's okay. He should be pissed off because he's getting the ass and he's out of pocket a lot of money, you know what I mean? He's out of pocket a lot of money. He's blown his stack. He's about to get kicked out of a country that he spent a lot of money in. That's why he's pissed off. and he thinks he's been hard done by, but really, it's the karma that's come around to bite him on the ass. And
Thank God for
he,
karma.
that karma's just come around to bite him in the ass, and he just can't see it. I just don't understand why he can't see that. You know.
Well, I think you just want to like prolong, and hope it's going to go away.
Yeah, well, it's not going to go away. Unfortunately for him, it's not going to go away.
Too bad, Frank.
Yeah.
Could have
As
happened
much
to
as
him
he
more
likes
nice.
to go away, it's not going to go away. That's why he has sleepless nights. That's why he's got bags under his eyes. That's why he wears the glasses when he does a live stream, because he doesn't get much sleep, man. Especially when this is happening. He don't get much sleep at all. He ain't sleeping like a baby, man. He's stressed out.
He's crying
He's
like a
got
baby, that's for sure.
I reckon he's got a bag packed, waiting for the day that they come around and say, "Oh, it's time to go." You know
Well,
what I
you
mean?
know Gilda did it. She helped him pack. Get the fuck out of here.
I reckon he's got a bag packed, ready to go for when they rock up. Because it's going to be any day, and he knows that too as well. Okay? And Frank, I hope you're listening. I'm not making stuff up about you and stuff like that. I'm not going to say you're a pedophile. I'm not going to say you're smoking crack with your fucking mum in the lounge room and stuff like that. I'm just telling you the truth, and I'm telling everyone here the truth too as well. What's happening right now, and the resolution is that you've got 5 years, and you're at 5 months now overstaying. When it hits another 2 months, you're going to hit the 6 month mark, and you're going to get another year on top of the 5 years, bro. So that's the
Aw.
fact. That's the facts right here, right now, and I'm not making shit up. So be prepared for that, man. I hope you're prepared. I hope you packed your bags, put your cotton socks on, and you're ready to go. And make sure them toenails are cut, because you're heading off to another country. I'm sorry, but that's the truth.
And get a
You like
haircut.
You can call me an abo. You can call me fat. You can call me whatever you want. You can call me a drug addict. You can call me whatever you want, Frank. But at the end of the day, you're on your way out. Regardless of what you call me, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm laughing at you and everyone else's too as well.
Yeah, we're laughing at him, not with him.
Mm.
Take notes, Frank.
It's nothing personal, Frank. Please, it's nothing personal, mate. It's just facts, mate. You got to stick to the facts. Isn't that fair?
Yeah. I just wish her all the best. Especially when you go over there to visit. Hello, Gilda.
Mm.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. But you know what? Sometimes when you're an absolute cunt of a human being, that karma comes round. And he likes to serve that karma out to everyone else, like everyone's bad and all the rest of it, and he has done nothing wrong. But
Yeah.
yet he has done many things wrong, and it's time for that karma to come back. And that karma is coming back. And it's showing that by the live streams he's doing and the shit he's making up. It's showing that karma's coming around. He knows it's coming around. So whether he likes it or not, it's coming. And it's coming full steam ahead. I'm sorry, Frank, it's nothing personal, but it's coming full steam ahead. Be ready. Be prepared. Start looking for another country where you're going to stay. Keep doing your research. Look at some cheap places, Vietnam, Thailand, whatever. But you're going to have to make the move sooner or later. So do your research. Okay? Gilda ain't coming with you. She ain't staying with you. You're leaving behind
No,
a
she
house
got a
that
house
you
to take care of.
spent you left behind a house that you spent $4 million on, or 4 million pesos. You also blew 2 million fucking pesos on a bullshit dodgy deal. You also spent money on Barry and the pizza guy to try and get money off them too as well, which you blew too as well. You're not going to see that money too as well. You've just blown your stack by trying to be the big man. But really, you're left with nothing. You're lucky to have 20,000 in your bank account right now, actually, when you get shipped out. You can't sell that house. It's a gilded house, you know what I mean? It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. It's just the truth. I like to speak the truth. See, I'm not making up stuff here. I'm just telling the truth. You know what I mean? I like to be fair. Frank doesn't like to be fair.
Because life has not been fair for him. That's why he's angry.
Yep. All right, I think I've said enough now. I'm going to jump off now.
His father abandoned him. His daughter abandoned him. Mother ran away. I kind of feel sorry for him a little bit.
I don't feel sorry for him. He won't feel sorry for you. Anyway, I'm jumping off now, Big Kev. Thanks for having me on. Take it easy. I think someone else should jump on and have a bit of a chat too as well and talk about this disgusting situation and this guy that is so hurt, very hurt about words and stuff like that. He likes to make up lies and stuff like that and just make things up, which is very terrible. But that's okay, Frank. You can keep on doing that because no one believes a word you're fucking saying because we know it's all bullshit. Anyway, Kevin, goodbye. Thanks for having me on, mate.
Thank you for coming on, buddy. Always a pleasure. Oh, poor Frank. You do kind of feel bad for him. 70-ish year old, and he lost everything, and now he's going to have to leave the country that he loves and the woman that he loves. Oh, very, very funny. And hey, Frank, they love you too. The kids, the dog, Gilda. But they just can't wait for you to leave. From what I understand, of course. Because you are such a loving, quote unquote, father. She is doing good. That's nice. She would drop her case when Frank drops. There you go, buddy. I hope she don't drop it. And Don C knows what's going on. Interesting. Have a great evening, Jay. Yes, Jay. Thank you for coming on, Jay. The second time, part 2. You know, whatever people say, got to be the truth about Frank, because we all known him for how long, and he has not changed. His MO hasn't changed. So yeah, you guys, do not take advice from this guy. Do not take fitness advice. Do not take diet advice. Please don't take romance advice. Only romance he gets is off of Pornhub. Didn't mean to say that, but the evidence, him staying up late, waiting for Gilda to go to bed. Then he'll go in the back room with the little computer and look at the porn. Probably of boys. Most likely. Don C. Yeah, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hit that like button. Smash that like button. Had a great show yesterday. Got a lot accomplished. Had Havoc Master on with us. Had a good show. Made a little jingle in my pocket. Right? All because of you, my brother. All because of you. Oh, fuck. Well, fish oil is good. I had it, but I think it's also psychological. But yeah, you guys, thank you guys for coming. Frank, thank you for watching, little man. And I know you're making Gilda watch too. I mean, she's always good for a laugh. Yeah, I like I said, I used to use have the fish oil, the omega-3. We would go to Costco and buy the big bottle. I would keep it refrigerated. Yeah, like I said, fish oil is good for you. It's not a miracle pill, though, but it is good for you. Also, cod liver oil is good for you. But Frank, get outside, get some vitamin D in you. Don't hide from the sun. Big Kim, I reckon you could use some oil. All right, we'll go in 3 minutes. That would be my 1.5 hours. There you go, buddy. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget, all entertainment use and purposes only. I know you people out there getting some kind of entertainment. We got 21 people, 22 people. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. Smash that like button. Hit that super chat button. And let's help Frank out. Let's bring him along. Let's help him out. Because he needs all the help. And all you good women out there that had a problem with Frank, I got it. A lot of my shows, my oldest shows, he mentioned talking about all these different women. Go listen to my old shows and take notes. Copy paste what he talked about women. Because they're out there. Hey, Dennis. Dennis Adams is in the house. Hello, my friend. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, you guys, time is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go out and see what I can do. You hear that, Frank? Poor guy. Hey, Frank. Gilda, she gets paid too, because she got 2 hands and a mouth. That just cracks me up when I hear that from the real copycat channel. Yeah, these people, pure entertainers. And I bet you old Gilda, she did a lot of entertaining during her time. I mean, how can you not be entertained and you got 8 or 9 kids? She did a lot of entertaining. Oh, what? She don't have 8 kids? What? Is there a new star? Oh, all entertainment. All right, you guys. Thank you guys. There we go. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Entertainment purposes only. I don't tell Real Deal what to say or anything. And all he was doing is telling the truth, telling the facts, and nothing but the truth. But the old guy, the little man, he does a web of lies and deceit. You cannot trust him. But thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your morning. Thanks for coming out. Big E, love your work. You guys go check out Don C's video he just put out. He just posted. Very good. Very funny. Big E enjoyed it. So you guys go check out what Don C just posted. Very nice. All right, Don C. All you guys, thank you guys for coming out. Real Deal J, thank you for coming out and hanging out with us. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. All right, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.